Hey again, parents. I had to make a new video because I did not have access to minimize it. So I'm making a new video now that I can do that. So I'm going to minimize it, and we're going to talk about simple and compound sentences. Alrighty, so the students learned that a sentence has to have a subject and a predicate, which means it has to have the who or the what, and then what they did. So it has to have two parts, the noun and the verb, the subject and the predicate, okay? So after we figured out, is it a sentence, then we combined two sentences and we made a compound sentence with a comma and either and or for or but or yet or so, any of those fanboy words. So for instance, right here, this says she did not cheat on the test. For, it was not the right thing to do. So the word that helps me know that it's one of those compound sentences is for. That's the conjunction. But to make sure that it gets a comma, I have to check it. So she did not cheat on the test. Who did not cheat on the test? She did not. So she is the subject. Did not cheat on the test is what she did or did not do. So that's a complete sentence. So that checks out. For it was not the right thing to do. It was not the right thing to do. What was not the right thing to do? It. It is the subject. And what was it? It was not the right thing to do. So that's two complete sentences. So I can put a comma and put a conjunction. All right? The next one says, I think I will buy the red car or I will lease the blue one. So the subject in this one is I. And what did I do? Think I will buy a red car. That's a complete sentence. Let's check the other side. I will lease the blue one. I is the subject again, or the noun. And what will I do? I will lease the blue one. So I have a subject and a predicate in each one, or a noun and a verb in each one. Now, if I take out the noun, I have to take out the comma. I can do it like that. So I can say, I think I will buy the red car or will lease the blue one. So the way that I get your students to remember this, I say, no noun, no comma. If there's no noun in the second part, if it doesn't name the noun again, you have to take out the comma. The comma only goes there if I add the noun again. Let's go to the third one. I really want to go to work, but I am too sick to drive. Who really wants to go to work? I do. I want to do what? I really want to go to work. That's a complete sentence. I am too sick to drive. Who is? I am. So I named my noun again. And what am I? I am too sick to drive. That's my complete predicate. So this comma and this conjunction works. But if I take out the noun, I have to take out the comma. No noun, no comma. And then I can write it just like that if I want to. I really want to go to work, but am too sick to drive. And I tell them to cross out this but or the and check to see if it's two complete sentences. So if I just say am too sick to drive, there's no noun. That's how I know. The fourth one. I am counting my calories, yet I really want dessert. I is the noun, am counting my calories, yet I name the noun again, so I use a comma. If I take out the noun, I have to take out the comma. So I can write it like that, or I can write it like this. So on the CCA for Monday, they're going to have to write a personal narrative. They're also going to have to check to make sure sentences are complete. And do they have a capital letter? Do they have an ending punctuation? And then, can they join sentences together? Those are like the three things we're going to test on Monday. All right, parents, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. We'll see y'all Monday.